Hey, precious souls, it's Dr. Karin. I hope you're having an amazing day. I want to give you a quick teaching on how to make decisions in your life, how to know what the right choice is. I get asked this by all my clients. I work on this every day with myself, with everybody that I work with through my coaching, and I want to share with you the simplest way that you can learn how to make the right decisions for you in your life, right? And when I finish, you're going to be like, Karin, there is no way it is that easy. Guess what? It's going to blow your mind how easy it actually is, because it has to do with your emotions, all right? So as you awaken, if you're having a spiritual awakening, if you're just trying to be more spiritually aware, more conscious, more, hey everybody, if you're just trying to live your life in a way that's more connected, more in tune with maybe your life purpose, with your spiritual purpose, with more meaning in your life, I will give you the biggest way that you can find guidance within yourself. It is how your spirit team, God, source, your higher self, your guides, it is how they speak to you, okay? It's through your feelings, your emotions, all right? And I know it sounds like overly simple when you first hear it, if this is the first time you've heard it, but it is the way that your body, your higher self is speaking to you throughout the day on each decision, each issue you're having. You don't know whether to go this way or that way, or whether to talk to this person, go out with this person, whatever it is. So this is applicable in all your relationships, your work, your things that you love doing on the side, the way you relate to your children, the way you relate to your partner, the way you relate to your family, the way you relate to yourself, even more importantly, the most important, the way you relate to yourself. And it is to follow your emotions, okay? So the simple way to explain it to you. You ready for it? It's gonna be so easy, you guys. It's so easy. If something feels good to you, that is your emotional guidance system, which is also your spiritual guidance system, telling you yes. Okay, and I'm gonna explain this a little bit deeper. If something feels bad to you, that is your emotional guidance system, your soul telling you no, okay? So here's the thing. We've all been raised in homes and cultures and schools and environments that taught us fear, right? We were raised in a different paradigm than what we're shifting into. We're shifting into a paradigm that has to do with freedom, right? We're up-leveling. The planet is up-leveling. We're becoming more conscious. You are here with me right now because you're becoming more conscious, and this is part of the collective shift on our planet, all right? So part of what spiritual teaching has been teaching over and over again is that outside of all the noise, all the cacophonous noise that's coming at you, all the opinions, all of the dialect that's coming at you about rules and regulations and what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Let's swipe all of that away. Outside of all of those voices that are telling you, this is parents, this is teachers, this is society, this is the girl next door. Your inner voice, your desire that comes from inside of you, hey everyone, is your higher self speaking to you through your emotions, okay? So this is how you find your guidance, not in the opinion of your best friend from high school, not in the rules that your mom put on you, not in the guidance that you got from your college professor who told you what you needed to do with your life. You are here as a spiritual being with your own spiritual guidance system, okay? With your own set of brilliant guidance that comes from a source higher than you, and it speaks to you through your emotions. So let me explain it, all right? There are two sets of words I want you to remember. One of them is expanded and light, all right? The other one is contracted and heavy. All right, let's talk about the contracted and heavy first. So I worked with some clients this past week they're having issue with a relationship, or with going to visit someone they really don't want to visit in their family because it brings them down, or maybe they're on a job and they've agreed to work with a person that's making them not feel good, all right? So we talk about, they've said, what do? I don't even know, I have to go do this, and we're talking through this complicated situation. Watch me. Complicated. Does that feel light and expanded? No, it feels heavy and contracted. When your body feels like things are complicated and frustrating, and it's telling you through your emotions, that is your spirit telling you what is happening here does not match the way that you're supposed to live your life on this earth. You're supposed to be living in a state of joy. Yes, we have bad days. Yes, we have loss and experiences, but when you find your set point, it is supposed to feel like joy. It is supposed to feel like lightness, okay? Once we recover from the difficult times, this is why I want to work with so many of you. I want to bring you back to that set point, and it takes practice. But the first thing is knowing, and this is what I want to give to you today, knowing that that is where you're meant to be. You are meant, hey, you guys, thank you, Mastery Bless. Thank you. Hey, Miley. Hey, Blake. Hi, everyone. Thanks, Darcy. I want you to know that your set point is supposed to be light, love, joy, right? You're not here to live a life of dread, frustration, heaviness, where you have to, no pain, no gain. No, that is misteaching. Your spiritual being came into this earth expecting its birthright, which is a life of freedom and joy and love. Okay, so the way this applies to you, and we're going to get to the second feeling. Lightness, expansion, all right? You know the people that you're around and you just feel like, God, can we do more of this? When you leave them, you're like, I want to meet up with you again. I want to be with you again. And when you work with them, you're like, God, the ideas are flowing, right? Creativity is flowing. That is because that person has lit up in you what Source knows about you, which is you're a freaking brilliant creator. You are an expanded being who's meant to be here, whose imagination and creativity and brilliance and decision-making skills are supposed to be expanded and elevated and feel light and easy and fluid and free. It's not supposed to feel hard. So when you've chosen to be around people that feel heavy and frustrating, it takes so much work to explain things to them and they never get you and you're always fighting, rigid, tight, heavy. Those are not the people that align with you, all right? And you need to spend as little time with them as possible. The ones that you want to see again the next day, the ones that make you feel expanded, the ones that light up your creativity. What's happening inside of you is your soul is expanding. Your soul is giving you a thumbs up. It feels light. It feels expanding. And your soul speaks to you. Your spirit's voice is right down here. You actually have brain cells in your gut. It's actually called your second brain. All of your physical makeup in your body also works with your spiritual makeup, okay? And your soul exists as a light source. You know, you have your, the center of you, your soul, your knowing, your intuition is here, right? So you can call it whatever you want. It is your knowing. It is your divine guidance. It's your soul. It's your spirit's voice. Okay. So when you're trying to make decisions today, after you get off the phone with me or get off your cell phone here, when you move on, Darcy said, you heard a good quote, spend time with people that make you forget to check your phone, right? Right. Because you're in an expanded place. You're not looking for something else to fill you up. You are sitting in a present moment with somebody. They make you feel expanded. So you're not remembering to look elsewhere, right? Because you're connecting on a soul level with them and it's making you expand and feel light. So when you are having experiences this week and you are trying to make decisions, all right, I want you to simply go back to this. Decisions are not supposed to be hard to make. I'm just telling you. I listen to Abraham Hicks every day. They talk about going downstream, meaning going with the flow, going with what's easy. If something occurs to you and you feel like I don't need to be here, I had someone, he may pop on here, write me today about changing a job. He's like, you know, you've inspired me. And it may be a difficult decision to separate from those people, but the downstream feeling in the end, when you picture yourself maybe being away from this person or working with someone new or being in a different relationship or not having to deal with the frustration of this relationship, this is the other big word. It's relief. Yeah, Mastery, but yes, Abraham Hicks. I am obsessed with Esther. Hey, Mary Liz. When you are going downstream and you're going with your spiritual guidance system, it's going to feel easy. And so when you're making a decision that matches your soul's choice, here's the number one word for you. It's so awesome. When you're changing your mind and you make a choice that's in alignment with your soul, here's what it's going to feel like: relief. Isn't that amazing? Whenever you feel relief, oh, thank goodness I don't have to do this anymore. Oh, thank goodness. That is one of the number one signs that you are making a correct choice from doing something that it was a negative choice for you into something that is a more positive, that is a more aligned choice for you, okay? So when you feel relief, you can remember me telling you, that means that's right on. Yeah, it may be a challenge to break out of that relationship or that promise or that situation, but you're not obligated to follow through with anything in your life. You can change your mind. And if something feels like relief to you, it's the right direction. That's downstream. Your life is supposed to feel easy. If you're in a job or relationship that is not right for you, I have on my link tree down, I was about to say downstairs, down below, if you click my picture up here, you can click on my link tree link, and I have a top, I think it's 15 signs that you're in a toxic relationship, and every one of the signs, and it could be toxic job. It's that things feel difficult. They feel challenging, like something is not right. And it's like, you're always like pushing and pulling, and it just takes so much work. When you're in the right relationship, yes, you're going to have tough times. Yes, you're going to have to like work on your stuff, and all the stuff's going to come up and you have to work. But it's not going to feel like an obligation you're locked into and feel like dread. The wrong relationship feels like dread. The right relationship, when you work it out, it becomes easy. Yes, it can be challenging, but you want to do it not because you're obligated, but because you love the choice of it, okay? So I know most of us are having issues with relationships, with trying to figure out our purpose, with trying to figure out our jobs. And I want you to know that this teaching that I just gave you, you guys can apply this like right now. Does it make you feel light? Does it make you feel expanded? Do you feel a sense of relief? That's your yes. Does it make you feel heavy? Does it make you feel like you're dreading something? Does it make you feel contracted right here? That's a no, all right? It's so freaking simple, right? You guys can apply it right now. All right, go and listen to your soul. If it feels good, thumbs up, go that direction. If it feels bad, it's not for you, not in alignment with you. I want you to live a life that's aligned, because here's what happens. Here's your payoff. When you're living a life that is aligned with who you are as a spiritual being, you will then attract the things that line up consistently after that with you. The more you agree to situations that are heavy and expanded, the more you're going to continue to attract those people, those relationships, those experiences into your life. It is law of attraction. It is universal fact. It is energetic law. You will attract what you focus on and what you agree to, all right? Even if you're agreeing to it and you're saying, I don't want more of this, I'm so frustrated. The universe doesn't hear. The universe just hears, oh, she's focused on that. I'm going to bring her more of that experience. The more you let go of what's frustrating, what's dreadful, what feels heavy, the more you're saying to the universe, God, I'm going to focus on what feels light. I'm going to focus on what feels expanding and good and what lights me up. No matter what my mom says, no matter what my dad says, no matter what my partner says, no matter what my best friend says, what my soul says. Because the people that are in your life that are aligned with you, even if you're not in agreement with what they would choose, they're going to want it for you, and they're going to love it for you because they're in your life out of care and love. And you know, that's going to feel light to you. Again, like that is you matching up with someone and a situation that feels good. The people that support you through it, that's how you'll know they are meant to be in your life, even if they don't agree. All right, I got to run, get on call. I'm so excited to see how your faces pop on here. Use those techniques as you move on. Let me know how it goes for you. You guys, as you move on, always, always, always follow your heart. Your heart will tell you, light or heavy. Light's your yes, heavy's your no. Always follow it. You'll always be going the right direction. All right, guys, go be well. See ya next time.